Hello, hello. So today we're doing a search and we're going to type in crisis cast and we're going to see where it takes us. Crisis, okay. Crisis, full cast. Oh, okay, so it's a movie and cast and crew and geez, this is just a popular movie, isn't it? Gosh, look at all of that. And then it gives me all these other suggestions, but no, that's not what we're looking for. Let's hit more results. Oh, what do you know? There it is. Crisis Management Roleplay. Actors and filmmakers. Well, shoot. Let me go grab my readers so I don't need to squint at this screen. And let's see what we got. Crisis cast. More black balloon. All right. Crisis cast. In a crisis, revert to training. All right. Let's see what they got here, shall we? Award-winning filmmakers, virtual reality producers, and real play actors, specially trained in disaster and crisis management. We simulate crisis incidents across multiple platforms for emerging security needs in the UK, Middle East, and worldwide. Our specialist teams, many with security clearance, are trained by behavioral psychologists and rigorously rehearsed in criminal and victim behavior to help police, the Army, and emergency services, hospitals, schools, local authorities, government, private security firms, shopping centers, airports, big business, criminal justice departments, media, and military. Wow, they're just all over the place, aren't they? You would think that a place like this would have been at the top of the search, don't you think? Oh, who do they work with? Let's find out here. Oh, yes. Yeah, be the best you can be, Army. Poor military guys, they don't even have any idea they're all chipped. Let's see. Our role play actors are psychologically trained in strategy, planning, and results. You know, that final result to fool the masses. Clients and associates. We act for a wide range of clients, from the private individuals to the multinational organizations and everything in between. What's that tell you? What does that tell you? Look at these. Look at this. Oh, should we call them or should we email them and set something up? Maybe tell them we want a hantavirus in our town and it's time to load up the troops. Let's see. Media crisis management. Our media trainers' specialisms, whatever, include social media, high-level strategic communications, in-house filmmaking, and online news media. We include live role play from professional actors who undergo psychological training with our own in-house behavior psychologists. The Crisis Cast Simulator delivers a mix of live, filmed, and facilitated content. Have you heard me talk about Wag the Dog? To create a high-octane digital communication event which embeds effective protocols for achieving successful social media outcomes from a complex crisis incident. Oh, so you're telling me that social media is used to influence people's thoughts and emotions? Never would have guessed that. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's go with casualty. Oh, wait, no, let's go with aviation first. I haven't even looked at any of these yet. Just, I'm sharing with you as I'm learning. Okay, Crisis Cast provides airports around the world with live training exercises and dramatized, immersive scenarios to test their emergency response from CAA and EASA certification and compliance. Why is this last incident popping in my head of some guy who supposedly got sucked into a turbine after he ran across a plane from one side of the runway to the other? He was able to somehow run in between motors, run underneath the plane, and get sucked into the far right turbine with a plane going 145 miles an hour. Well, let's and then all those people taking the pictures, because if that really would have happened, they would have had both slides on the left side going down. Nobody would have ever saw the jet, the turbine, sitting there taking pictures. It's all bullshit. I tried telling you, everything is bullshit, fake, and gay. And this is how they do it. All right? And I don't know if I'm loud or not, but I got my headphones in because I notice sometimes you can't hear me and I got the fans going. So we also supply penetration testing events. What the hell is that? For airport and airfield buildings, MTFA, MTA simulations, and a variety of scientifically scripted behavioral scenarios for closed circuit TV ops rooms and border force checkpoints. What do we got? What are they going to show us here? What are you going to show me? I don't really care what you got to show me, to be honest with you. So let's just know they specialize in aviation. So this one I want to look at. Casualty simulations. Crisis Cast adds intense realism to casualty simulation. CAS, simulation. Training for both military and civilian needs. We provide professionally trained amputee actors and film grade makeup specialists. Christcast amputee actors have many years of experience in hyper-real immersive training for key learning outputs and are regularly featured in film and television productions. Warning, graphic materials. Oh geez. Hey, you know what? This picture right here, you know what this reminds me of? That girl in New York on the subway. Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I saw that picture. Imagine that. We don't need to watch it. We know how all this works. The British Army has long recognized the importance of delivering realism in training. Amputees have provided an essential edge to the preparation of soldiers deploying on dangerous missions. The Army's experiences in Iraq and Afghanistan frequently provided the value of these You know what just popped in my head right now? All the pagers blowing up. That's what just popped in my head. I'm telling you, man, none of the shit they show you is fucking organic. None of it. All right, we don't need to keep going on with this. What do we got here? Our actors are experienced in ad-libbing and improvising during the scenario, reacting to their simulated injuries, both visually obvious and any injuries hidden under the clothing. The quality of treatments administered and to meet all of the training objectives required, including reacting to subtle prompts by training instructors and directing staff. Okay. Pride ourselves on our professionalism, which is why we always work precisely with your exact training requirements. This is all simulated, folks. None of it's real. Looks real though, don't it? Sure looks real. Yeah, sure looks real. But it's not. You see, he's an amputee with a bunch of makeup on. Bunch of blood makeup. That one right there makes, they should have hired these people for Trump's fake assassination. All three of them. Or maybe, you know what? I bet you this is who did, I wonder if they had anything to do with the old fake ass CK shooting. Captain Kirk. Huh. Let's see, the roles that our actors are required to play vary from military casualties injured in a battlefield. Oh, you mean like Ukraine? In a battlefield environment, including live firing exercises, a civilian injured in a road traffic accident to a patient in a hospital bed. In a hospital bed? What? Say what? Undergoing care for a variety of both physical and mental health issues. Our team is adaptable and experienced to perform any role in any given situation. And working in partnership with the British Army, we're providing a revolutionary training concept that validates a merger between technology and humanity, which is already changing how military judgment and empathy are practiced. Okay, and don't think that this isn't in America, folks. Don't think just because they're saying UK, it's not in America. What else we got here? Resilience. Oh, we can go to school and be a crisis actor? Professionally develop crisis management and resilience training for...
in real time. Overall, we as a team have learnt...
Let's see what this bitch got to say. Exercise. I didn't catch that.
My name is Sam Price. I'm the headmistress of Bennington School. The purpose of today for us was to give us an opportunity...
Oh, shut up. I can't even stand your voice. You sound like a dude. Speaking of sounding like a dude. What is this? What is that right there? That big old lump. What is that big old lump? How would I even know to look? I mean, it's just, at this point... Oh, God. You know what? You can go through all this. I don't want to make this too long. I just, you know, this is why when I sit in live chat rooms and I'm just sitting back reading all the comments and I see somebody make a very simple thing about crisis actors at Crisis Cast, and I write it down and I look it up. Yeah. So, you can do all this yourself. You can look at it. We can all get together and maybe we can hire them. You know? Maybe we can hire them. Maybe we can bring back Jesus in the clouds. Maybe we can schedule our own Project Bluebeam. I don't know, man. But this was very interesting, to say the least. Hope you got something out of it. Have a good day. Peace out.